Namaste. Hello, I'm so happy to present you today with Krishna. I'm
Ram.
gonna call him Krishna, but actually it's Ram. Where we had the beautiful completion session at Nityananda Ashram today. And they came to visit the YouTube session and the YouTuber and Synchro Shakti is actually filming us. Do you want to present yourself? Synchro Shakti, you're having a YouTube channel too.
Hello.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Yes.
So, Ram, I let you. The context has been the following. In fact, he wanted to ground himself in his chakra, in his energetical center, from emotion to the first chakra energy center where there is fear. And we started a casual conversation. And we finally, I finally realized that it was a connection with the inner child and a love story and a heart who has been closed due to a. I let you explain. You're gonna be better than me.
Yeah. First of all, thank you so much for having me. My name is Ram, and thanks to Synchro Shakti, I had the opportunity to come to the Nityananda Dhyana Peetham today. And when I was driving in this morning, I had a very open mindset. I was like, okay, I knew what I was, what was happening to me in my life. And it was very clear to me that I need to learn how to ground myself. That's where the challenge was. There was a bit of a disconnection. And I had met these amazing YouTubers here as well, and I met her. And we randomly started chatting about, hey, this is where I was, this is what I was looking for. I had the opportunity to go and sit below this amazingly beautiful banyan tree. And while I've been told about the beauty and the ancientness and the energy of it. It's a completely different story to actually sit there and experience that groundedness. And the moment I walked in, I said, you know what? I don't know whether I might be able to see Nityananda Swamiji or anybody else, but I'm happy that I'm here. And I spent about an hour or so grounding. After that, I had the chance to sit down and chat with her and explain to her what that experience was. And one thing led to the other, and I shared with her that there's a lot of blockage and pain in my heart. And it's been a challenge to basically, open up and ground myself in the lower three chakras of my, being. And what happened next was beautiful because we just literally started talking about what holds our heart, at least what holds my heart closed, and what is the pain. And so she shared with me about the completion process, and we went through a very, very beautiful completion process. And while I had intellectually acknowledged a bunch of painful experiences that I had experienced prior, I had never really had this much of a heart level connection to really feel the pain and to acknowledge what is surrounding my heart.
Actually, you could. I had the impression that you could again connect with this sacred chamber of your heart due to this woman you loved so much when you were 17, with the heart of a child.
Yeah.
And you could again feel that heart, but was connected at the same time with a lot of anger due with the relationship with your mom, right?
Yes.
Which happened in a way that you didn't feel nurtured correctly, and
yeah, there was a lot of pain around my relationship with my mother, and there was a lot of blame and shame around it, and I did not realize how much I've still held on to that pain. And there was and what she mentioned about the first love, I really think that it was an extension of that pain which is just had carried over, and it was manifesting it with that first love. And I was not able to put those two things together. And so the moment she gave that context and I was able to put those things together, it made a lot of, most of all, it made a lot of feeling sense, not this sense. Obviously it makes sense.
you
but
could
that I could experience that. First of all, I really resonated with that sacred chamber of the heart, because I did not. The moment you said that, I kind of felt that there is a part of me which is a sacred part, and I also felt that there is something which is blocking it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when I did this process, I was able to feel that thing open up and able to feel that vulnerability, that sweet part of me. And it's scary, but I think it's beautiful.
I'm
It's
so
beautiful.
happy.
Yeah.
We have to, because it's always like when we feel it, it's the expansion. I call it the expansion of the inner child.
Yeah.
When we were able as child going into life very with a lot of trust and loving and being connected with what was around. And that's been for me what I've seen you going through the problem. Like I connect to life again.
Yeah, I think I've been blocked because of this pain. And when I was, as part of the process, I actually went to the banyan tree again and I released, completed as per what was told to do. And
You completed actually, I just want to mention here, like, because due to this pain of the heart, it was a cognition about life, that life was like unjust and unfair to
unfair,
you,
and
everybody was getting a better life
yeah,
than
I'm
you.
not worthy, and I won't get the kind of woman I want, I won't get the kind of things I want, and all these kind of things were just intermingled, and it was just covering my heart.
Yeah,
It
and
was just
making
this-
you also angry with life, you know.
Yeah, not
like
allowing life, and
not allowing life, and anger was stuck and was needed to be just released.
and it was not allowing me to really express myself from a place of really being grounded. You know, and frankly speaking, you know, all these times I've only been living, should I say, heart chakra up, right? So it's just purely head space, right? It's very clear to me that, you know, it should be, I really want to connect with my body, and I really want to nurture the inner child that I think is. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And also, one thing I want to mention to you, that the release happened through the back of my heart,
Wow.
from here.
Ah,
Okay, because something opened up and I felt this thing melt.
yeah.
And I guess only when it melts do you realize that how hard it has been. Although until then you don't know whether it's so hard or whatever. But you kind of know that it's a little, you know, closed and all that. But hey, I feel lighter.
Wow.
And what else can I ask for?
It's a
That's it.
celebration.
That's it.
Thank you very much,
Thank you so
Ram.
much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
So thank you for tuning in. And
Guys, if you ever get a chance to connect with her on this kind of opportunities to heal yourself, do that. All right? She's awesome. Yeah.
Nityanandam,
Thank you.
you're welcome.